Be good. Be very good.
Hey guys, it's me, Yaya. What's up, people? How you doing? It's a great day. I am so excited. Usually I have authors, musicians, I've got celebrities, I've got all different kind of other people on the show. Of just people, right? Well, this cause is just one of those things that just been popping up in my timeline. IVFs. And I've seen videos. I've never seen it in person, but I've seen videos of women going through IVF, and I hear it's pretty hard. Not only physically hard, but mentally hard on not only the woman, but also the man. And we're going to be talking about up to a couple, and they're going to be telling us about their IVF journey, what they're doing, what they've gone through, and in the hope that they have of starting their own beautiful, wonderful family. I want to welcome to the show uh, Reginald and Vanessa Hall. Thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. So, I mean, you know, when it came to the beginning of the story, you wanted to have kids. Did you know or you didn't know that you weren't able to do that right away?
We knew that we were unable to.
Yeah.
Um,
And then how did that affect you? Did you want to have kids in the beginning, or was it just we just wait?
So,
I know it's a sensitive topic. I
yeah.
get it. It's very sensitive. And what I mean, you I see that on your face that you've gone through a lot, and to get where you guys are today. And I realize it. So take your time. No rush.
We well, I found out that we both, yes, we're in wanting to have a child. But I pretty much seemed like it was a little hard to break it down to him that I was unable to.
Hmm. Right. When you found out, Reginald, that Vanessa wasn't able to, how did that affect you?
um, I was like, okay, if we can't have a baby naturally, there's other options out there. So I didn't want her to feel like I was disappointed in her or anything like that. My mindset was like, okay, so what can we do? That's
Mhm.
where I was at.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people put pressure on women to have a baby. You got to have a baby. You know, if you can't have a baby, you're not a woman. I don't. I think that comes from other women, coming from a man. Reginald, how do you feel? Is that viable?
No, I don't think that's true at all because every woman have their own story and reasoning behind why they can or cannot, have a child. So I don't think that's fair to say that, you're not a woman if you can't bear a child.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Vanessa, how did you grow up? Was it like that for you? Because I know for me it was like that. Oh, you got to have kids. You just can't be like you're not a woman if you don't have kids. Was it like that for you, or was it just something subconscious in you that maybe?
No, most definitely like that. It was more like the
Yeah,
traditional ways. Um, you get older, you get your career set, you get married, and you have kids. I did not know that there was such thing as females not being able to carry their own children.
yeah, yeah. Isn't that suck? That
Hmm.
just sucks because
Yeah,
every body is different. Every body, every female body is different. I was the only one my mom could have, and she barely carried me. And every child after that was a miscarriage.
that's
Every
tough.
single last one. She could not hold no more. I was the miracle child. I come with lots of deficiencies because she couldn't eat during her pregnancy, so she had to be intravenously fed. So there are different situations that we all have to go through as a woman, but not being able to have a kid, it doesn't make you less of a woman. But now you want to have children, so now
Mhm.
you have a journey. Tell me, have you already gone through this process and now you're going through it a second time, or is this your first time?
This would actually be our second time
Mm,
trying.
I got you. And what was your first experience like? I mean, for both of you. So I guess ladies first, Vanessa.
It was exciting, nerve-wracking. We didn't know, like we knew the process, but we did not know it was gonna take so much out of us, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially as well. And this was more of a teamwork, sacrificing, working hard to make sure that our goals was gonna be met and accomplished.
Okay. And Reginald, I mean, seeing her go through this, because there are shots. Did you give her the shots? Did she give herself the shots? What was that like for you?
It was a mixture of both. Some shots she administered herself, and some of the shots I did. But I was there helping her and encouraging her and telling her it's gonna be okay, like through the pain and everything with the different shots that she had to do. So
Mm,
I was there coaching her and everything, every step.
that's wonderful. That's beautiful. To be together like that, to see that this is going to be a a husband and wife effort. It's going to be something that she can't do alone, and that you, Reginald, can't do alone. There are two different outcomes, and I'm looking for the first one, baby. Okay.
Mhm.
um but you also said that there are other options, and I have also seen videos of women who couldn't naturally conceive in the beginning, and later on in life, boom, they're pregnant. It's like, what the heck happened? So tell me about that feeling. What if it works? What if it doesn't work? Do you guys have a backup plan?
Our first embryo actually did work,
Mhm.
and everything was going according to plan. We were so close to graduating from our fertility clinic,
Hmm.
to be on our own with it. But unfortunately, um, we had a miscarriage, and that was recently on August 13th.
I got
I
you.
can remember it clearly, like it happens every day in my mind over and over again.
It's tough. My mom never got over losing her babies. But she also told me, she said there were probably going to be multiple problems with that child. And because I don't know if you guys believe, but I do, that the Most High took the child because it would just have suffered too much in life. And so that child's not here today. Um, but you have a new journey that you guys are going on. Tell me how you're preparing for it, because I know you guys are sitting in the nursery now. I saw the crib. Hey.
Yes. The nursery is pretty much waiting on the the finale, the
Hmm.
baby. Um, and we're excited, we're nervous. I know that the feeling from the first one, pretty much with everything that we went through is gonna carry on to the next. And that's very nerve-wracking. Just the thought of, even though you want to stay positive and we have faith in it going through, but it's still nerve-wracking.
Mhm. Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yep, just getting our mind right and just being prepared to do it again. It takes a lot of hard work and, prayer and just different emotions and everything going through this process. But we've been, recharging our mind and, just getting ready and getting prepared to, give it another shot.
Hmm. What are you guys doing differently this time that you didn't do the last time? I heard one woman had her tata sewn. I don't know. It was sewn up. You go hold this baby, okay? But I don't know if that's the extreme or not. I don't understand. But what are you guys doing differently this time? Is there like a different plan? Is there a reason that the first one probably didn't take as well, or you had a miscarriage?
There's really not, they couldn't find a reason into why the miscarriage happened. Everything was good, set to
Hmm.
go, very healthy.
Hmm.
And so we're not sure what happened.
I got you. I got you. And Reginald, as a father, Hey, you
Yeah.
give me a shout out to hey, because you know what? Even though you're not holding your baby, and I don't mean to make this emotional. I do know what it's like to be a parent. I have my children, and I have 3 grandchildren now. Yes, I'm an old woman. Okay, but um, I know what it's like to miscarry because I miscarried too. I don't consider those babies not mine, even though I couldn't hold them. They
Mhm.
were still my babies. So in retrospect, I'm mother of 4 children, 2 alive. Being that you are a mom and a dad, regardless of whether you're holding your babies, when you get this baby in your hand, because I'm believing for that crib to be filled with a beautiful, beautiful baby, healthy, beautiful baby. What is that going to be like for you? And are you going to try again afterwards?
Mhm.
I think at our age and everything, after going through this process, the emotions behind it, the financial challenges behind it and everything, this is what we want. We just want this one child, and it'll, complete our journey, just, the missing piece in the puzzle, in our relationship. So I think, once God bless us with this one, because I'm really believing that it's gonna happen, that I think we'll be set. We'll be satisfied. This would be what we really wanted.
I got you. Well, my whole point is to make sure that we take you through every possibility, right?
Yep.
And to help other people understand that the desire to have a baby is to complete a family, even though not having a baby doesn't mean you're not complete. Um, but what if it doesn't take this time? Are you going to go into surrogacy?
That's actually what we're doing now. It's actually my sister-in-law, which is my wife's sister, is
Mm,
actually our surrogate. She the one who carried the other one for us, and she's on board to do it again. So
mm,
that's exactly the way we do it, like do surrogacy.
that is beautiful. I think that's wonderful. Vanessa, I know this is hard for you, girl. I know it is. But I want to encourage you. You're perfect. You're
Thank you.
perfect. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. There's never been anything wrong with you. There will never be anything wrong with you. And just because your physical body is not able to carry, we can say yet, because we don't know, right? We don't know. Reginald, do we really know what the future brings?
We never know. We know that anything is possible with
Anything.
God. So
That's
you
right.
never can say never, despite what the
Never.
doctors may say or what you may have heard. God have the final say. So anything can happen.
My mom was told that she could not have babies, that she would not be able to hold a baby. When she got pregnant with me, they told her to abort me because it would kill her. And she says, "Well, I guess I'm going to heaven early."
Wow.
Um, that was her thing. She wanted me, and she wanted me. That was it. And she suffered through the whole thing to get me. Never give up. Never give up. This might not be, but see, the body matures in different times too, you know. And so, Vanessa, your body may not be mature. It may need a little bit extra development before you can hold a baby. I don't know, you know, but I'm telling you, you're perfect. Okay? You're just fine
Appreciate
the
it.
way you are. And you have a beautiful husband that loves you. I have my husband that loves me. He loves you. I can see it in his eyes. He loves you. Okay? So this is a beautiful thing. And, just because the last one didn't take, this one should take very well. Even if you have to sew up your sister. I wanted to make it comical, but
Yeah.
what kind of advice do you guys give to people who are going through the situation? Because this is not just a you situation. I find that this is something that has been going on for a minute for a lot of people.
I would say don't go in it expecting and having a plan. Um, everything turns to different directions. The time frames are different. That's when you get a bit frustrating, when things don't happen the way that you plan it in your head. You just have to be open minded to it. Definitely stay positive always. Take care of yourself and have that support. And of course, I've always turned to my husband to talk about whatever it is that I'm feeling at the time. And that's always comforting.
Mm-hmm. Reginald?
Yeah, and that's the same thing I tell people as well, that, the road isn't going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs. It's hard to really plan it because you go in so many different directions. You think one thing and it be another. You get hit with this, you get hit with that. It's all over the place. So it's a lot of praying. It's a lot of encouraging each other. And you definitely got to be strong because it will bring you down to your knees if you're not strong enough, because it's a lot, that goes on with this IVF journey.
Yeah, it does. Especially since you guys have a surrogate. So you have someone that's going to be, and someone in the family, which is really good, that's going to actually carry this baby all the way to term. And that's what I believe. Is there anything that we've missed today that you would like to say?
Well, we actually, um speaking on our journey, we actually have a book that we're working on that
Mm,
should be coming out within the next couple weeks. That's my prayer because we really want to share this story and get it out to as many people as possible. So we have a book that's going to be coming soon, and we got some more collaborations and everything. And we're really trying to get this story out there because we didn't even know that it's so many people who is in the same boat as us, and we just want to be able to share our story with others and let them know that, hey, it may not have worked the first time, but just don't give up, and just keep the faith.
yeah, definitely. I commend you guys on writing this book. Do you realize how many people you're going to help? You
That's
know
what we're
the
expecting.
Yeah, right. Well, you know how many people. Okay, so let me tell you the smartest places on earth. You ready?
Ready?
The graveyards. So many people have taken their story to the grave and never ever helped another soul. There's so many issues that a lot of people go through that everybody feels like, hey, nobody else is going through this situation, but we are in our own way. It's not the same exactly. It could be very similar, but we need help getting through certain situations. So by writing this book, you guys are truly helping not only yourselves, but other people. And I commend you on that. That is a hard decision to make, to open up and just be open. Very hard. Vanessa, Reginald, congratulations on your new baby.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We're gonna fill that nursery.
Yes.
And you guys let me know how it goes, and also send me your link to your book, but also keep your eye out on YouTube. That's where you can comment, and I'm going to go ahead and pin your comment when you get the link for your book. When it comes out, we're going to go ahead and put that up there and make sure that people can actually buy it. I want people to know that you're not alone in the IVF journey. You're definitely not alone in this, and there's a lot of people going through it in their own way. And if you need help and if you need encouragement, when that book comes out, go ahead and get that book, because you'll see that you are not alone. Reginald, Vanessa, thank you guys so much for being on the show. I appreciate it so very much. And your story touches me, but you guys are special. And I know, and I pray, and I do hope and pray and know I'm going to go on the first end that this baby is coming for you guys. It's going to be your
Thank
rainbow
you.
baby.
Thank you so much.
All right. All right, then, guys. Thank you for being here. Keep your eye on that book, guys. We're gonna put that book in the link below once it comes out, and that way you know. But if anything, we're gonna put their social media accounts on there. If they have something, we're gonna put it there so you can follow them and follow their IVF journey, so that you too can be encouraged with whatever you're going through. Remember, a journey is a journey, and sometimes you just need other people to be going through something to help you through your moment. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different. And until next time, please stay positive. You got this. Thank you for watching.